I'm not getting any tan lines, Carrie, but I am getting ready to leave. I'm going to head on the road and actually head to Florida to not get tan lines, just get, like, I don't know.
That means we get to spend Henry's money because you're not going to be here to stop us.
Hey, Tim, your paycheck is still sitting out there unsigned. I can still have it not signed.
Joe loves me more than you do. He'll sign it.
No, Joe loves money more than anyone else, so he won't sign it. Hey guys, appreciate everybody joining us tonight. It is a new Comic Book Tuesday. Some of the craziness going on tonight. It's a very small week. We got last week's Marvel stuff added to it. We've got this week's DC and Independence. We don't have this week's Marvel. It's still getting fixed, but it's getting there. So therefore, the guys turned around and grabbed a bunch of other stuff that was kind of in our vault of boxes. Like, we got a bunch of things like after shows where we're like, man, that book should have sold more than that. We'll bring it back in a couple of weeks. And it's actually been more like a couple of months or even a year or two on some of them, it seems like. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Tim is going to take my spot. Joe's still doing his bit. And they're both going to run it next week. So I'm going to beat a penguin.
What buttons am I supposed to push to make these cameras work?
Well, that's why I showed Joe all of it.
Okay. I'm glad.
Tim, first of all, you can't sit way back there and do it. You have to be
I
close.
didn't want to get into your bubble.
You have never in your life worried about being inside anyone's bubble.
I was trying to be polite. We're live.
That's a first. Y'all know it. So, I need a TMNT volume, a TMNT issue 62. Got one. I don't know. So that was. I don't think the way to go back that far on the vault, Aaron. But you know what? I'll ask around. We'll ask the staff if they got it. So, Penguin Publishing. I'm going to beat a penguin.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm done for this.
Superman.
So Carrie's talking about on there. This Thursday is going to be a Hulk and Superman related books.
That's right.
This past week they did Spider-Man and Batman. Several people joined them that were excited about that. So if you're a fan of Superman or a fan of Hulk, that's what most of the books are going to be. Actually, all except for the Josh's Treasure Finds will all be part of that.
You never know what Josh is going to find.
Josh will find some weird stuff in his collections. He's in there constantly working through some stuff. So hopefully you've tried a chance to share out. We're glad to see everyone on tonight. We do this every Tuesday and every Thursday. This is what we turn around and do on a regular basis. And so hopefully you're joining us and letting other people know about it too. So, but with that being said, I am going to actually step away from it. I'm going to give Tim a quick. You got all those on there real quick. Just leave them set for a second, Joe. Your cameras are set. All right, Tim. Here's your rundown on it. All right. You're right now on the opening screen. All right. Now you're the host. That's host full.
Oh, they can see me now right there?
They saw you on the last one, Tim.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I'm going to go back to there.
They can see me there?
They saw you right there. Right there you are.
Oh, so that screen is live.
This screen is all live right there. And then there's our host full. Here's your first. Oh, wow. That's item 1. Item 1. That's your camera number 1. Here's your camera number 2. If you wanted to have the chat bar over on the side of it, if you want to have the chat bar right here, like this is right there, then that's in his host and chat, and over on that. All right, so I'm back over to this bit of it.
Now, there's one problem.
And whenever you're done, you click stop streaming over there.
On that screen.
On that screen over there. Everything is live on here. Everything is live, unless
there's only one problem tonight.
And everyone can hear you.
I'll sleep. And you expect me to remember this next Tuesday?
No, that's why I told Joe it.
Oh, okay.
I taught Joe because I'm smart. All right, guys. I'm going to leave you all in the capable hands of Tim and Joe. So there we are and all that. These guys, it will be scary. Do you need your cane? There's your cane, old man. All right, guys. Hey, appreciate it.
Before you leave, please.
All right, grab your bottle of water. Joe, anything for a get out also?
You don't know.
He's shaking his bottle.
Sprite.
Needs a Sprite. Needs a Sprite. Need a water. All right. Sounds good.
Sprite, water.
Yes.
I will need in this area. So.
Oh, you're fine. I may have to move that over here so I can sit and talk, but you know.
Yeah, what's your choice number 2?
Choice number
a Sprite.
Choice number 3.
A Sprite.
I tell
Sprite.
You, give him the Sprite and get me a ginger ale.
Oh, are you out of Sprite?
He's got one.
Oh. I thought he was just giving me a hard time. Carrie says, no, Carrie. Only if Raylan can be here with you.
There's that for you. I'll squeeze by for 1 second.
Yes,
I
Josh.
like your little section now.
You like that?
I like
Hey.
the section.
That is, that's pretty neat. So, something that we don't talk a lot about is our pressing. I give Henry a hard time all the time, but he really does love me because he went and bought me a second press. So now I can slam and jam on pressing. I'm really excited to be able to do that. So that's really
Now we just got to
Really,
chain
really
him to
neat.
a station so he can clean all the time.
yeah.
Clean
Tell me
books
about it.
constantly.
All right, Joe.
Are y'all ready to start?
So
Y'all go. Y'all have a good one on that. Oh, I gotta go back through over this.
where it says item 2, we'll show that camera.
This is item 2. This is item 1.
So if I go and
Yep.
there, it shows all 6 books.
No, sir, it does not. It only shows what's in this screen right here. You're only showing one screen at a time.
Yeah.
So which
This-
screen am I showing?
You're always showing this.
I'm
This
always
is-
showing
this
that.
This screen
you're
right
currently
here is
showing
your previous
screen 1.
screen.
Oh, shit.
So
I
if-
ain't going on vacation
So
now.
if you flip between item 1, item 2, it will flip back and forth.
It'll flip those screens, and so when I hit item 2, it's going to show what's over there.
Yes, it will.
Lord have mercy, technology. I'm ready to go back and do the old way. He went that way. Someone tell me what comics I need this week. All right, what do we got here, Joe?
All right, so now we're going to start off with something a little different this week because
cute.
it's a light week and we are starting summer vacation. So
Oh, yes.
for some of you people who have kids, and since there's going to be a new DC Super Pets movie coming out, we have some young reader books. Got The Amazing Adventures of Super Pets, The Trouble on Paradise Island, and The Crime Fighting Cat. These are, and then we got Thunder Cluck, which is not DC, but it's that young readers you're beginning to read and understand how to read words in books. These
So-
are great to start kids out with.
Are they like, sometimes I know they usually say they're like a certain...
A certain level.
Level
now,
of
this
reading.
is a level 1. Thunder Cluck is a level 1. They weren't
So-
quite doing that with the Super Pets, but I would say Super Pets is also a
Gives you an
level 1.
idea of what it... It's really not that difficult. I mean,
Some of the words are big. You might have to help them with like kangaroos and things like that.
Paradise Island. But no, that's not... That is really cool. I like those.
But it's a good way to get them in there.
Yeah, get them to start reading.
Now, if you'll switch to item 2.
And that's going to show that set of...
So this right here, we have 2 other ones for your little kids that can't really quite read well at all. This is a wordless graphic novel. There are no words in this book.
Hey, that's my speed.
Whatsoever.
Just
It tells
pictures.
You, yeah, just pictures. It helps you to learn to follow the progression of the pictures to tell a story.
I like that.
And you got 2 Looney Tunes ones there. So that's really good for them. And then this week, we just got this. This is a Tokyo Pop, Donald Duck Visits Japan. Okay? And it's manga style, so it's read backwards. So you start here, and then you go that way. And it is $12.99. And these guys are all just $5.
Oh, the little ones
ones.
are.
Yeah.
I really like what's... So I hit number. Yeah, hey, that does work. You can see that. That is a...
Yeah, but you're a little off there.
well, I always knew I was off, Joe.
Tim Curry did what talks about.
That's why I said, Carrie, there's no words. It's just pictures. It's awesome. The D-Stage statues, this just come in. I really like that one. It's $35 of Stanley. It really shows good on the camera there, that camera.
Yeah,
I like that.
Then
Then the Superman Omnibus, Death and Return of Superman. And that covers, Lordy have mercy, guys. Look how... That is a lot of summer reading right there. That is a lot of summer reading. So it's going to have Action Comics, $6.83 to $6.92, the annual 5. Adventures of Superman, and another annual. Green Lantern, Justice League America, Superman, Man of Steel, and annual. Wow, that is a lot of reading. $150, not bad. That's a lot of things to cover. But it'll be up front, or someone can claim it tonight, and you'll have something to read with. All right. Are we ready for the next?
Yeah, this is the next set of graphic
Next
novels.
set of graphic novels.
And we're doing some graphic novels at the beginning to give people time to get on and just showcase some stuff. So we have Star Wars Rebels. We have a thank you variant that come in. And it's going to be $75.
Yeah, there was only... we got 2 because we have 2 accounts. So each store only gets 1 per account. So there's very
few of them out
Excuse
there.
me, very limited supply of those
Okay.
out there.
And then we have Deadly Class of Fond Farewell Part 1, which is number 11 in the volume series for the graphic novels. And we only find them when they're dead. Book 2. Volume 2 of We Only Find Them When They're Dead. And if you want to go ahead and switch to number 1.
I can switch now
We're
over.
going to get into some comic books.
Okay, we're going to hit the comic books.
All right, so Carlos Navarro.
Carlo wants a Rebels.
I can get you that.
We got that for you, Carlos. Good to see you, buddy. All right, now we're going to hit comics. So, Action Comics, it is the annual for 2022. Josh wants an A on that. Hey, Carlos, I have not unpacked, but your... yeah, now I just lost the name of your book. Your Lethal Protector is in, and you're going to be happy with the grade. I just haven't got everything opened up yet. Joey Moore wants a B on that. So there's A and B, and Alias number 5, black and white. Alias 5, black and white. Yeah, I just saw the invoice, Carlos. I haven't actually looked at it, so but yeah, you'll like the grade. All right, I think that's everybody on that one. We'll go to the next one. Artist Elite number 1. And then there is only cover B's of
Batman Annual 2022.
Yeah, the annual 2022. Then that Batman Beyond White Knight, that is a
Showcase edition.
yeah, it has covers 1 and 2, or issues 1 and 2, I should say.
1 and 2.
Yeah, issues 1 and 2 in it. So yeah, I can look after the show and maybe shoot you a picture, Carlos. So, and let's see. Have I missed anybody on? Nope. Haven't missed anybody on those. So we're ready for the next 3 that we got.
Yeah.
I got that, and then this one up here. All right. I'll go to, I'll have it ready. All right, so we can go over nobody on that one. We'll go to this one. This is Black Hops, USA GI. It is number 1. It is a $6.99 book. And then there is Broken Eye from Scout Comics number 2. And then
is that a new series for By the Horns?
yeah, Chelsea wants By the Horns. Patton was telling me about this and the story from the first one. So he's really excited about seeing, because of where it left off, about getting into this one. So, yes, Josh Byer wants the Black Hops.
I got Chelsea and I got Josh on the Black Hops. Joey wants a Black Hops.
Yeah, Joey wants a Black Hops. Yes. It seems like Marvel is always coming either on Wednesday or Thursday right now from...
no, last week it was Fridays.
It was Friday. That's right. It was Friday. I'm not sure what the shipping issue is, but I know when I did the order, so it should have been in, but you know.
I'm hoping that it gets resolved soonish, but it's really, we've done what we can as far as on our end.
I've done everything on my end. I have talked to the vendor personally, so hopefully in the next week or so it'll be finally fixed. So that is all on those 3. And then the next one. So they told us we weren't going to get any cover A's on Catwoman 43. Guess what showed up after I got an email that said you weren't getting any?
Oh, we got Cat.
We got A. Yeah, we got A. So if you typically pulled A and you're a box customer, you ended up getting the B or the C because I wasn't supposed to get A. So I think there was like 3 of those C's left that were on the wall. I pulled those back here. And there is cover A if you want cover A. I do like cover A. And they shorted us, and they won't give me any reason. Carlos wants an A on Catwoman. And Josh Byer, the 1 in 25 was like a Polaroid of Harley and Poison Ivy. Or not Harley, Catwoman and Harley. And it was really cool. And they shorted us, and I can't get them to send me one.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Chelsea wanted an A.
Got it.
And just start looking about 2 weeks, it'll show up like this did. Anything's possible with them. So, where are we? What's the next ones, Joe?
Next one is right here.
Have you got the next one out there?
Nope.
Oh, no. And I'm in the way. Let me move my stool.
Do these 2.
Do those 2?
Yep.
Okay. We'll hit those 2. That is Code 45. That is a new number 1 from Scout. Did you get a chance to look at that?
No, I have not been around to do any of it.
We've been running around like chickens with their heads cut off today. It's been a crazy day. Yeah, B-Dub said the Polaroid cover is like $250. It was a cool cover. I would have loved to have got my hands on it, and it just... I hate it when that happens, And then A Cult of Icarus, number 3. Have you read anything about Cult?
I read number 1. It's about vampires.
Okay.
So
that seems to be the big theme right now. Hey, we got a Marvel book from last week coming up. Devil's Reign Omega. Those are the 3 covers we got. The Inhucklee for A, the Momoko for B, and I can't pronounce that. Yeah. If I tried to pronounce it, I'd crucify that last name. So, we'll just leave it as is.
Tim, here are your next books.
My next set of books. Okay, you need to go see what she needs.
I just need to talk to
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Thank you.
That's the thing I like about this new setup. We can sort of do it by ourselves. I need 1, 2, 3, and then those 2 there. All right. So, hey, Jason, I'm glad you popped up there, man. So, Jason Flowers, hang on, Jason. Carrie Bills wants an A. Josh Byer wants an A. Hang on, let me pull those real quick. And I'm going to talk about Jason here. If I can find where we put him on the wall. Okay. So, there's my A's for Carrie. If I can find Carrie over here. Carrie, where'd you go to? Bum, bum, bum. Hey, there's Carrie. I found him on the wall. Carrie and Josh. Fire. Okay. So, back to Jason. He will be here Saturday, 12 to 4. He just did a TMNT Last Ronin number 5. It was a store exclusive for another shop, but it is a really cool cover. He'll be signing those, and of course he's done several other covers for us, and we'll have those out, and he'll have some of his other stuff. He'll have his art prints. So 12 to 4, come see Jason. It should be a lot of fun. I always enjoy having Jason in the house. Yes, you're right, Travis. He is a killer artist. Hey, Greg, good to see you. All right, I'm done with those 2. I had to steal our only other cover A for somebody. And Darkness, follow me into the darkness. I thought there was one other cover. I thought there was two behind that.
You're all right.
So I'm going to swap this down there, which is fine because that will give us these three over there. So yeah, there we go. Cover A, cover B. I had two of each cover. And then it's the Diamond May Retailer. That is the bronze. That is the bronze. Josh Byer wants a B. I got you, Josh, on a B for that. Have one more B and two A's left on that one. Then there is that Diamond Retailer. That is the... Really can't see the whole thing. I'm going to move this so you can really see the art there.
I remember, too, that the way this camera works, that things need to be slid
Yeah,
over.
we got to slide them. I'm still getting used to that, but there we go. Calfee wants the May Retail. And there should be one right there. That is the... Yeah, that is the bronze. My bad. That is the bronze. Okay? Because we do bronze, diamond...
No, bronze, silver,
gold, and platinum. Yep. All right, so here are the other three. This is your silver, gold, and platinum. And I really like the... If that was the art I would collect, I like the silver. Lavender, purple has always been one of my favorite colors.
Okay.
So my grandmother was so into purple. Her private bathroom that she had off there, Grandpa had to go downstairs and use the bathroom downstairs. He wasn't allowed to use the one upstairs. It was all hers, and it was done in purple shag. All sorts of different colors of purple shag, man. So you got the silver at, is that 30?
Silver at 30,
Gold
gold
at
at
50,
50, platinum at 80.
Platinum is 80. It's a little naughty cover.
Yeah,
Slightly.
it's a little sheer.
Just a little. So what's our next after these? Where do we go to next?
You go to here.
Or just put those there. Just that one to start with?
That one, and then you
Oh,
got
because we got
these
those three.
guys.
We got four covers.
So,
Can we squeeze four covers in?
mm,
No. All right. So then Headless, number 3 from Scout. Headless, number 3 from Scout. We're going to see about trying to get the covers I have on the next one all together. All right. Let's see here. You're going to have this one. Tell you what, I'm going to throw it down here in just a second. All right. So I'm going to remove Headless. We're going to have 4 covers for Hulk number 7. Okay, I was not able, for some reason, we were shorted all cover A's. So if you were a Pool Box customer, this is the one right here that all Pool Box customers got. That is the one the Pool Box customers are going to get. I could get that many. Then the other ones is going to be these 3 covers. So your cover B, C, and D. So we'll go with B, C, and D. Even though if you look at the barcode, the one with Hulk there, that showed first would technically be a C. I'm going a different order tonight. Hey Wayne, good to see you, buddy. And then we've got, for our next row, did I forget something? I hope. Carrie wants, is that J. Scott? Was that one? Hang on, Carrie. Yeah, the first one, the one that I said that was cover A that everyone was getting that was a pull box that is a J. Scott. I will give you one, and Josh Byer wants one. Not a problem. Got you guys on that. All right, the next book up. Carlos wants a Campbell. Carlos. Carlos, I am out. I only had 2 of those that were left from people that didn't pull it. I'll see if I can come up with one. I'll make a note and try to come up with one for you. Joe, don't let me forget that. I need to find a cover A for Carlos. Michael wants to be. There's Mr. Brown. I'm looking where we put Mr. Brown at on the wall. Do-do-do-do-do. Why can't I find Michael? Michael? Oh, there he is. I was going to think Michael had run away from home. I got you. All right. The next one. This is the lead-in to Justice League Road to Dark Crisis. Cover A, which is $5.99. Cover B is the cardstock, is $6.99. And I have 2 of the 1 in 25s, and they are $16. Joe, did you get a chance to look at Justice League?
I did not.
I know it says that's where it all starts, and that's going to be a big series that they're getting ready to do. Josh wants a Justice A. I got you, Josh, on that one. Joey wants A and B. Joey, I got you on that, buddy. And there's Joey. Is that in your box? Yes, so if you pulled Justice League, thank you, Jason, for asking. If you are a Justice League puller, I transferred that list to Justice League Dark Crisis, and I think I also used that list to create our pulls for Dark Crisis, was Justice League. So, and if for some reason it's not in your box, let me know. We got plenty of those covers. Jason, you usually do the cardstock cover, if I'm correct on some of those. If you want to make sure that you got it, let me know, and I'll make sure you got a B, and then you can put the other one back if you want to when you come in to pick up your stuff. So, and we're okay with that one. We're going to switch over to next Marvel book, King Conan, cover A and cover B. Cover A, cover B for King Conan. Now this is the A and the B, and then we'll do those 2 together, and we'll do these 3.
Okay.
Then we can do the other 2. I sort of wish I had a template on this, so I knew I was laying it in the right picture frame of it, you know. All right, our next one, no takers for King Conan. Lady Death. So the first 2 is your A and your B. On Lady Death, that is the Sacrificial Annihilation, cover A and cover B. They are both $5.99. They're $6 covers. Then this next one is a foil. It is $25. It is their premium foil. And then we have, we'll show that in a second. We want a bit of people to see that. I was covering something up. So Josh wants the B. Okay. Got one more B on that. So there's those three, and I can go back and forth. This is the other two. This is their Naughty Edition. It is 40. Then this is their 1 in 10. And that 1 in 10 is, we can't see the price. It's $100 for that 1 in 10.
Yeah, put it up.
Yeah, there you go. My bad. Joey wants the other B. Okay. So I have A and the foil. That is 25. And then we have the Naughty. That is 40. And I'd have to say the 1 in 10 is just really Naughty too. And it's 100. So, Raylynn, Carrie, which one you want? I know you're all a Lady Death fans, so, just let me know. And Carrie, I'll even do the 1 in 10 on payments for you, man. I'll help you out there.
Aren't you so nice?
I really am, I love Carrie and Raylynn, and I'm going to help him out. All right, so we're on that one. Since you said that's live, we can go to this little spot to put stuff, sir. Correct.
Yeah.
So we got 5 covers in the next one. I got all the variants of that one. I don't think that was 1 in 10, but you might want to look.
I don't think so.
They sent us, we got 4. I hope not.
5. No, 4.
And the next Marvel book coming up that we got in is the Legion of X #1. So there's A, B, and C. A, B, and C on that. And then there's going to be 2 more. Correct. That'll be D and E. Nope.
Nope. Regular price.
Regular? Okay. Which is $4.99. $4.99. And here are the other 2. Whoops, I almost hit the wrong button. Here are the other 2. That's D and E. So your Legion of X. There is A, B, C, D, and E. Carlos wants a cover A on Legion. Cover A on Legion. And that's the one that's live.
Do Moon Knight
And
by itself, and then we'll do those.
yeah, we'll do those on the next page. Okay. All right, Carlos also wants a cover E, the design variant.
Got you, Carlos.
Got that, Carlos. All right, we're going to move on. This is another Marvel book, but it is a second printing. It is Moon Knight #10. It is a second print. It is a second print.
I like the current Moon Knight storyline. I gotta say it. I
Do
really
you?
enjoyed the TV show.
I have yet to sit down and be able to watch that yet.
Always with this one right here. Go over.
I can look at the camera. Carrie wants a Moon Knight.
Okay.
Carlos. Those were they didn't send us any ratios. All we got were cover A and 4 variants for Legion of X. So that's been part of the problem is
They're shipping our stuff late, and somehow in the system, because it's being shipped late, it's knocking us out of
it knocks us out.
of the ratios.
Yeah, I went through and rechecked all of June, and even though it shows that there are ratios for it, it already kicked me out and wouldn't let me go back and reclaim them.
Really?
Yeah. So, yeah, Penguin, frustrating as ever. Carlos wants a Moon Knight second print. And then this is a new book. Who's it by, Joe?
All right, this is
Behemoth. That's it.
Behemoth.
Never
Never-Ender.
Ender. It looks like something to do with space, sci-fi or something, you know. It does look interesting. There's A, B, and C, and they are. Oh, I love it. Look how they got price, but then they don't put a price on it. So it goes back $4.99. $4.99. I like that. Did you see how they did the cover? Price $5. $4.99. I just noticed that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like their little emoji. See the little emoji down there?
Hopefully inflation doesn't hit it and it's stuck to 6 or 7.
Shh! Don't say anything like that.
Man, gas prices are killing me right
Yeah,
now.
that was the only cover for that one. That upset me because that was the only one I could get. All right, so our next is a DC book, Nice House on the Lake.
Fantastic.
Cover, from what everyone has been saying about it, cover A is $3.99. Cover B is the cardstock. It's $4.99. That is issue number 9.
Should be
Issue number
wrapping
9.
up actually pretty soon.
Is that not a 12-part series?
Well, all right. So, if you notice up here, you've got 10 symbols, and each book has been highlighting. Like this symbol's white, this one is yellow. Each book has had another symbol colored in, and as it progresses numerically, we're getting.
Oh, you know, I never noticed it. So maybe
only
next.
got one left.
So maybe 10 is it then.
So it's either they'll do.
Carrie wants. Wow, Josh wants an A. Joey Moore wants a set. And Carrie wants an A. And Michael Brown says that house don't look nice. It's just a little gory.
You know, it is like everything else. It is what you make of it.
Yeah.
I will say that because while yes, I don't know if this scene takes place in the book. It does. You know, I could see where the house itself.
That scene reminds me of
better.
something from the Godfather would do.
Oh.
You know, they're all in the big sauna in
I was thinking Gladiator.
Okay, that too. Yeah. So
Only this is current Russell Crowe, not the previous.
is that a
Russell Crowe.
poop bucket or a blood bucket? I don't want to know. It's
Well,
got a
and-
spoon, so it looks like it's something that you'd pour on the stones to get more steam or heat.
Yeah, you
So-
pour that on that to get more steam or heat in the hot stove.
Bloody steam? I don't know.
Smells like-
All right, let's go to the next one, and it is Punisher. Is the only cover of Punisher I could get, and that was cover A, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
And then there is Savage Spider-Man. So Savage Spider-Man, there's cover A and cover B. Cover A and cover B for Savage. So Punisher. Michael Brown wants a Punisher, and Josh Byron wants a Punisher. And I'm looking for Punisher. You need those two. I got one more left. And Carrie gets the last one.
Michael Brown,
Michael,
Josh Byers.
Josh, and Carrie. Carrie gets the last one. And now we have just move on to Savage Spider-Man. A and B. Savage Spider-Man. A and B. Yeah, there's one of those is for Travis.
Got it right there.
Okay. All right. So the next book is a DC book, and it is Shadow War Omega. So this is the third part in that storyline, and it ties that all up. The cataclysmic conclusion.
Third part.
Yeah, there was 3 of them. There was Alpha.
No, they had chapters running through the different books too.
Yeah, but they had 3 one-shots that they did with this. So this is the third of the one-shots. Punisher plug. You need to be reading it. I have never seen him controlled like this, and I want to see how long it lasts. Okay. Josh Byer wants a Shadow War A.
Let me tell you that the Punisher is. You can see why he's doing what he's doing with the people he's doing it with.
Yes.
Yeah, when you actually read the entire thing, what's going on, I can see him doing this.
Yeah, I like the. It was it Netflix that did a short
Yeah.
thing, and I really liked how they did it, how they ended it. It was really
a lot
good.
of people want that actor to come over for the Disney stuff,
Really?
and I think he is willing, but they haven't pulled the trigger on that yet.
And then there is the 1 in 25 that is $19, but that is the third of the one shots and ties it all up. And give Joe a second to set the next book. It's actually the next two. It is Scorched A. Then the only other cover that we got was the blank, the black blank. Know a good artist locally that could take some white and draw you something really neat on that?
That would be neat if they did it, if the artist was good enough to do a negative image on there.
That would be cool. Josh wants an A. Ashley goes, it's not kid 13, you know.
No, that's.
Did you get Josh on that A?
I did get Josh.
Okay.
That's one of the issues I think that they're having right now, that they. And there is a way to go in and turn off certain settings so you can see more mature stuff on Disney Plus.
Yeah. So the funniest thing that has happened to my daughter is they've had to start taking the remote away from baby Jordan. He's just 11 months old. And she called me, 13 months old. She called me the day. She said, did you or Mom watch such and such on Amazon Prime because it was something to do with stars? Oh, no. The baby sister and push buttons.
And he actually got some?
And he was actually getting things charged to their account, not knowing what he was doing. So, yeah, you got to be... She said, I got to figure out how to lock this remote out. I said, just put the remote off so the baby can't find it.
I mean, that would be the smartest thing, but that's just me.
Yeah, you got to watch out, you know. So, and then step by bloody step. I'll get that out right. Step by bloody step. And then we were done with this one. No takers on those two. Where we at? Oh, there was 4 covers for that.
Yeah, so you always got to go to the wall with this one.
Can we get all 4 in there? Probably not.
No. So what you do is we'll add this one down.
We'll add that in just a second. Okay. I'm going to go over to it. So Stranger Things. There's A, B, C. And then I'm going to go in here with D. So A, B, C, and D. This is number 3 of 4. They are $3.99. There is only one Dynamite book, and it's coming up. Is it coming up next? Yeah, it's coming up next. It is coming up next, Josh. There was only one. That's unusual to only have one.
Yeah. What? Like I said, and then we've said this, I think, already on the show. It is a super small week. This is the 5th week of the month.
Yeah.
Normally when that happens, you do get a lower quantity of variety.
Yep.
That pops up.
That's still live. I hadn't gone over there yet.
No.
I was moving the wrong stuff. All right, we're going to go over to, for those that either want the potty break or the Dynamite, we have Vampirilla Unholy. Vampirilla Dracula Unholy. It is the love story.
Bless them.
Yes, bless their hearts.
Now we have an A, a B, a C, and then we have the 1 in 15 cosplay virgin copy.
Yep.
For $12.
Yeah, one book, 48 covers, The Dynamite Way. Only 1,000, Tim says. So, Mercy.
It's the only company that you could get the death by 1,000 cuts because they do 1,000 cuts.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so Josh Byer wants a Vamp B.
Josh wants B, and Joey wants B, and Carrie wants a B.
I only have the 2 Bs, sir.
So, Carrie, you're out of luck. I only had 2 Bs.
Only had 2 Bs.
You get an A, C, or the cosplay. A, C, or the cosplay, my friend. Sorry.
Yeah, that's...
Well, and that's the other thing. We have, we just made a decision. We've sort of cut back on some of our ordering because, I hate to say it, I don't need 15 zillion copies of stuff, and then it just sits there forever and ever and ever, and then it ends up turning into a dollar book. So,
Kerry says he'll live.
yeah.
Now, Kerry,
Joey says,
you could get this nice cosplay virgin.
Joey says that Carrie
It's
can
on
have
top.
his.
Oh, yeah?
So, Joey, is there another cover A or C that you would want in place of it? Or even the one in 15? Let me know, Joey.
It's only $12.
Carrie says thank you, Joey. And then we have 2 other books left that was all for this week.
Yeah, and then we have some other stuff we're going
And I
to
got some really
showcase.
neat stuff that I pulled out of the vault that I think people will be interested in.
Ooh, that's a nice looking cover.
Yeah, there just the 3 or was there 4?
Just the 3.
Just the 3?
That's far. Yep, just the
Yeah,
3.
just the 3. A, B, and C. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no, that's D.
That's D.
That's C. Okay. A went to all the
All right,
pull
so
box.
That's C.
No, B, C, D.
B.
Now that I look to the back.
Yep.
Joey says he'll take the A.
Take
He'll
the
take
A.
one of those.
All right. Got you, Joey.
Thanks, Joey. All right. We Have Demons is our next book. It's B, C, and D. I had just enough for the pull box customers.
Yeah, so if you're pulling it, pull customers got cover A.
Yeah, pull got A. And and that's another thing, Joe. We don't talk enough about it. Even for people that we ship to, I know Joey takes advantage of it. He has sent me a list of stuff that he wants every week. So there is stuff that's already in his pile even before the show starts for
Right.
him.
Right, because we're able to order that.
Yeah.
Know it
Joey
has
says
time.
he'll take. He said he'd take. Yeah, we got the A on that. So yeah. So if you are a regular on the show, and you're somebody that we ship to all the time, please through info@epicoccg.com send a email to my attention, and I'll set you up a pull box and.
You'll automatically get your stuff pulled before the show,
Yep.
and then after the show is done, we will invoice you for anything you were pulling for the week.
And for some people that don't pull a whole lot, and they only get 3 or 4, maybe 5 titles, what we do, we've got 4 people right now we're doing it for, is I turn them into a box. And once a month I bill $20 for shipping, and then once a month, we send out those 15, 20 books.
Everything that's in your box gets
it helps shave on shipping for you, and I don't mind.
Josh, there's not necessarily a hollow cover, but this cover C, the lettering is foiled.
Is a foil up there. It's a blue foil. It's really cool.
I really like that one.
And yeah, you can really see how pronounced it is on that camera.
Yeah.
I do see the difference that you were talking about earlier between A and B.
Yeah.
I like that.
This one right here actually typically does a better job with coloring. It's a little bit darker.
Josh will do C, he said.
Okay, take a C.
Yeah.
Cover camera A, item 1, does, because of positioning, does a little bit less glare, but sometimes the coloring on certain covers looks washed.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And I've had to get used to us not having these extra lights up because that's a pain to climb up and down every week to undo the light bulbs and whatnot. So, all right, the last book that was scheduled for tonight, that was in this week's rotation. Before I get into some goodies that Joe and I found, man, we went through the vault and found some good stuff. Is the what's the furthest place from home?
What's the furthest
Place from here. Sorry.
I really enjoy this
Have you?
series. It's been one of my favorite, and I love the 1 in 10s because each one of the 1 in 10s is a different piece of a map for the story.
Oh, so you can you put them together
Yes,
at some
you can,
point?
You can put them all together. If you had a big enough frame and put them all together, you would get a whole map of the territory that they're in.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. That is cool. That is really, really neat. So do you want to do those first, or do you want to do some of this goodies that we found first?
I tell you what, we're going to do...
Which would you prefer? I'm up for any.
Let's do... I think I can only get 2 on there.
Probably.
So let's do 2 of these, then we'll do 2 of those.
Okay.
And we'll, yeah.
And that'll work because...
let's do 2 of these, then we'll do those 2, then
Okay.
we'll go back, and then
we'll go back and forth. So we're going to do some slabs, and then we reached into the vault to find some really neat stuff that was in the vault.
Now the only thing with the slabs is that you cannot see the entire slab.
Yeah.
But I can put it where you can read the top part.
The top part. All right, so first 2 slabs are, that is the number 1 on Animal Castle. That is a 9.8 from CGC. It's $100. And then that Berserker, number 1, it is Signature Series from CGC. It has Vince's signature on it. It's $5.50.
Those are good. Animal Castle is one of my favorites.
I've heard a lot of people talk about that. Josh, let me make a note. Josh Brown wants to know if we have 4 and 5. Make me a post-it note, and I'll go look after the show. And if I have them, Josh, I will put them with your stuff, buddy. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's a good possibility. We will look for it. And that's the first and that's the second print, correct? I believe so. That's the first, and then that's...
This is issue 1.
One.
So go ahead and flip your camera.
I'm going to flip over to the next books that we found in the vault.
Nice House on the Lake, Book 1, second print. Book 1, second print. Nice House on the Lake, number 1, first print, but cover B.
Okay.
So this was cover. This was cover A originally. Yeah, it was cover A because here again.
Yeah,
see
they did the color in.
They colored in the circle.
Yeah.
But second print for cover A, first print for cover B, $15 and $10.
If you have them, give me issue 6. So he wants 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
4, 5, and 6. And then next thing we found, this is Maniac of New York. The Bronx is Burning. That is the Aftershock Ambassador exclusive. So we get those because we are an Aftershock dealer. And typically anyone that sells Aftershock, you get 2 of those.
Yeah.
And so
If you're part of that program,
If you're part of that program.
you get 2 and only 2.
yeah. So, and it's at 80. And then Joker, You're the Villain is 150. I like that Joker because it's the card, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, Sean, go back and watch it at the end. We'll check messages afterwards, and you can send us a message tomorrow, and we will get caught up on it.
We are already through this week's comics because it's such a short week. We are now doing stuff from the vault and some other things that we found. Hey, maybe the people would like to see this that don't know there.
All right, so that is. Are those all going to be?
These are all $5.
Yeah, they're all 5. Those are, and they're. Well, I got number 1,
2, 3,
I'll let you lay that out and we'll look at it. Give us a sec, folks, and we'll move along. So there's, and then we go to number 2, or is that a number 1?
This is number 2. So
That's a number 2 number 1s and a number 2. All right. So in the vault, we have the Fortnite 0 point that everybody went crazy on to get those.
Batman Fortnite 0 point.
Are those codes expired? Can you still use them? I mean, I don't know how that all works.
As far as I know, the codes are still viable.
Okay.
Now, a year from now, I don't know that answer. I know the upcoming Fortnite with Marvel, the codes are only good for a year to 18 months.
Ah.
Like that. There is an expiration date on those. So we have issue number 1, A and B, and then issue number 2. These are all $5. We have a couple of Fortnites to show you on, just in case you didn't get yours when they came out, or you know somebody that would like to get one, whether they play the game or you play the game.
This is a second print, I believe.
I believe so. It's a weird one. I didn't put it on there because I don't know if that's correct.
Well, they should put it on the label.
Yeah, that's why.
And they didn't.
Love CGC.
So we got 2 of number 1.
Okay,
A and B.
Matt Williams, what book were you looking for, and we can get that for you. But right now we got A and B on number 1 and a number 2 cover A.
Yeah.
I believe. And
then we've got number 3.
Where's item?
That one, I think. Yep.
Yep. And then we've got number 3, cover A and cover B.
Yep.
On those guys.
It's called that was last week.
What's it called?
That was last week, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's out on the sales floor.
It's out on the sales floor, Matt. I'll look for it. That was a book from last week, I believe.
Yeah. So this is issue 3, A and B.
And then we've got
Issues 4 and 5. No, 4, A, B, and C.
Yeah, I thought there was one I had A, B, and C on. I wonder if the price they were all $5. My bad.
Yeah, they're all $5.
Yeah.
So basically, it's cover price. You get in there. If you missed any, we've got it for you. If you're looking to put together a bundle for yourself or a gift for somebody, said, hey,
Yeah.
I know such and such would really like this book. They would like the codes for the game. I can get them a bundle.
Yeah, we can do that too. So
Just let us know.
So you got 3. That's 4.
That's 4.
So we need
Nope. You need this one right here.
that one right there, 5, and then I think there was just those 2 covers for 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Okay. And we also have 5 and 6. I mean 5, A and B.
No, 5. No, that's issue 5. That's issue 6.
Oh, okay.
Right.
It is.
So, and I believe that should finish out the entire
Right.
series.
If it's in the wrong pile.
That's number 6.
Yeah, that's all 6.
All right, we can go right here. We have multiple covers on issue number 6.
So here's the other 2 on 6. That would be your. So on 6, that's going to be your A. We're going to have a B and a C on 6. That's your B and C on 6. There. That's 6. This is all 5.
All right.
All right, so we got something really cool up here.
So this is B.
Yeah,
and
we're on
C.
that camera. We're gonna pop this out. Let you have those 2.
Okay.
We got 2 really neat facsimiles that I found.
Nice.
Yeah. And they're both $5, but they're cool facsimiles. The Ultimate Fallout and Edge of Spider-Verse. They are the facsimiles. They're both $5.
I tell you, Gwen Stacy is one of my favorite characters variants they've introduced. I think.
Yeah. And then after that, it is Berserker #1. So the white cover is actually Joey wants an ultimate.
Okay.
The white one is actually the blank cover. And then the red cover was the 1 in 10. They're both $5.
I'm going to run out and get that, just Skilly, while I'm thinking about it.
Okay, yeah. Go grab that for Matt, because I'll forget between now and the end of the show. I'm going to switch back. The facsimiles, both $5. Berserker #1, $5. Anybody looking for those to add to your library? Let us know there. And then
I'm glad I went and got it. There's only one more.
that was only one left. Whew! I am glad you got it. Then I'd hate to have not been able to do that one.
Right.
And then
We got
probably the hottest book
Oh, yeah.
of the year. I tell you what. Yeah, and then we'll do this one at the end, because it'll be the last one. Hottest book of the year were
What issue numbers are these?
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and then you got 4 and 5 there. Hottest book of the year, and you know what? Jason wants the Gwen Spider Gwen. Spider Gwen.
Jason wants this.
Yeah, Jason wants us. Coffee wants the Spider Gwen. So, hottest book of the year, and I enjoyed reading it. I just thought it was great, because I'm an animal lover. And that was Stray Dogs. So, that's #1, 5th print, is $8. #2 is a 4th print. It is $6. #3 is a 4th print, and it is $6. That was just really one hot book. You can throw that next to it if you want to. That'll be the last one. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 on that. And then, we got away from the slabs.
I'm going to put a couple more of those on after this.
Okay. And then there is 4 and 5. 4 is a 4th print.
This is 4. This is 5.
And 5 is a 2nd print, and they're both $5. And then
There's a 2nd print of Jabba the Hutt, War of the Bounty Hunters.
it's a one-shot.
One shot. It's a 2nd print, but it's $15.
Yep.
It's the design variant.
design variant, $15 for that 2nd print. Somebody had given me their 1st print, sent it off for grading, come back at 9.8, and they were ecstatic.
Nice.
They were really happy with that. So, all right, I think that
All right,
we're gonna throw a couple more slabs down, and that
more
really
slabs down.
gets us. Like we said, it was a tiny week. There really wasn't a lot of everything out there, folks. Unfortunately, you know, I hate that when that happens, but that's the 2nd time that we've had here recently. We've had that 5th week that you were talking about. You know, that was a real small week.
Yeah, this was a super small week. If we hadn't have pulled all this other stuff, we would have been done by 6 o'clock.
Oh, definitely. Here's 2 other graded. You've got the Moon Knight #3.
1st print,
It is a 1st print.
9.6.
9.6 for $175. That's really jumped up. And then Rachel Rising is signed by Terry Moore, and it's a 7.5.
Rachel Rising was a neat storyline.
Well, and on this one, if you look down the spine right here, there was several ticks, and then there's the rub from the staple. Yeah, there wasn't anything I could do to fix it. So it went as it was.
So got that.
Tim, we have done cards in the past. The problem with cards is they are approximately a year out before you get them back. They are still experiencing difficulty getting those back in a timely manner. I do know CBCS is in the process of moving their warehouse. Once they get moved, sometime 1st of June and get settled into their new warehouse, Tatum was telling me about how big this thing is. It's massive. Their card grading should be able to ramp up. The problem with CBCS is they've run out of space. When they merged with Beckett, there was no room even then.
CBCS merged with Beckett or CGC?
No, CBCS and Beckett
have
merged, and when they went wherever one was, the other was, there was no room, and so 1st of June, it's a massive, massive warehouse. He was telling me, like, for their pressers, they have like 20 or 25 presses running for 8 people to run the presses. Yeah, that's a lot. So
that is a lot. So last graded book for the night right now is going to be
Thor.
Yeah, it's Thor #1. This is a 3rd printing, and I think it had a small print run with it. And you can't see it good. The coloring on the thing is not very well, but this right here.
Carlos says he'll take that Thor.
Oh yeah, it's $85.
So Tim, I'll have to ask on the Marvel cards. I know right now everyone has just been doing the Pokemon, Magic, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And one of the companies isn't doing one of them because one of the cards is a different size than the other
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is
one.
a different size than the other two.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not being done right now by CGC because of the size difference, because they can't get cases for it.
Yep.
So, and then we've got the Rick Grimes.
Rick Grimes 2000, which originally was done in, what was the name of that book? From Skybound X, originally done in the Skybound X series, like it was an anthology.
Okay.
They've taken the story of Rick Grimes 2000 out of it and republished it in a nice hardback. Now, this hardback is taller than a regular comic book. Let me put a comic book down here. So, a regular comic comes up like that. That's a regular comic book compared to the size of this one. It's, what is that, magazine height?
Yeah, that would be magazine, because here's a magazine board.
Okay, let's see if it fits.
See how that looks. Yeah, magazine size.
Yeah, it's magazine
Height.
size height, but it's more like a Silver Age width.
Yeah.
It's almost like the Turtles books, but not quite.
Yeah. So, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. That is really it. Coker, go back, rewatch it, send me a message. Tim, sort of give me an idea of, send me a message or idea of what you've got, and I'll check with both companies and see if they're doing any of those Marvel cards. And then Carrie said they're doing what 2 characters were they doing?
Oh,
Superman and
I don't know.
are we able to scroll up on the?
I can go back and find.
Can
that
you
out.
scroll up on your laptop and
I can
see
scroll
the comments?
Let's see. Is that the beginning?
Yeah, towards the beginning. Thanks, Carlos. He's looking. Don't forget, Jason Flowers will be here Saturday, 12 to 4. I look forward to see Jason here. I always enjoy having him in-house. And Thursday night.
Thursday is Hulk and Superman related books.
That's it. Hulk and Superman. Yes, Carlos, all 3 come back in. The other two, I think it was issues 4 and 5. They're okay. It's not as high as I thought we might get, but you knew that going into it. But at least the number 1 with that remark is cool looking. It's really cool. So
I know we've thrown some other slabs up on our eBay page. So if you're into slabs and you want to check out what we got, go to our eBay page and see what we've put up there. We have more to put online. We just haven't got there yet.
And we've really worked hard, and I think it's going to be really soon. To be able to link the Green, the website that Justin has been working really hard on and building and really merging a lot of stuff in. But I think within the next month or so, possibly, keep fingers crossed, the everything that's everything in house you should be able to find online.
Not easy to read slaps.
So
I think there's only one way. Well, no, I guess there is 2 ways to read a slap.
So some encouraging things coming down the pike, and trust me, Marvel, I am working diligently to fix, and I hope within the next week or 2 to have it totally fixed again and that taken care of.
Knock on wood.
Hey, y'all have a good evening. Carrie and Steven, we'll see you Thursday night, guys.